Philip, 98, goes to Sandringham estate shooting party just weeks after hospital stay as son Prince Charles drives to join him. Prince Philip was spotted at Sandringham today as he recuperates from a stay in hospital last month. Philip, 98, was pictured being driven onto the Royal Sandringham estate in Norfolk, where the Queen spends her winter break. Prince Charles was also seen driving a truck for a shoot on the estate this morning, following yesterday's reports that he and the monarch were holding crisis talks about the embattled Prince Andrew. Her Majesty, 93, was believed to be at home at Sandringham today, but was not seen out and about. The Duke of Edinburgh had undergone a 4-day stay in hospital last month where he was treated for a pre-existing medical condition before he was flown by helicopter to Sandringham just in time for Christmas. He had been admitted to the King Edward VII's hospital in central London for a few days as a precautionary measure, and for observation, after a period of poor health which saw him battling a flu-like illness for weeks and suffering a bad fall. Philip's return would have had added significance for his family because the royals still keep to the German practice of unwrapping gifts on December 24. More recently the Queen had missed her annual visit to the local Women's Institute branch on January 23 because she had a cold, but she was seen at church on Sunday. The monarch has attended the Whig group's meetings since 1943 and took over as president from the Queen Mother, who in turn took over from Queen Mary. She usually stays at the royal estate until February 6, which is the anniversary of her father King George VI's death. Earlier this week the Queen and Philip were seen for the first time since Prince Harry departed to Canada. She was pictured driving in Sandringham while Philip accompanied his daughter Princess Anne as she drove through the estate. The Queen was unable to attend a WIM meeting on Thursday, which she goes to every year at West Newton Village Hall as part of her winter stay at Sandringham, after catching a cold. A spokesman for Buckingham Palace had told Mail Online the Queen had a slight cold, while an insider added it was no cause for alarm. Prince Harry arrived at Vancouver International Airport following a 10-hour journey on a Boeing 747, then boarded a WestJet plane to make the short journey onto Victoria Airport on Vancouver Island to join the rest of his family. While he flew, he missed his brother William's first solo reception at Buckingham Palace where he ushered in a new era for the royals, and even gave Harry a mention in his welcoming speech. He said, "The African continent holds a very special place in my heart. It is the place my father took my brother and me shortly after our mother died." It followed Harry's emotional speech in London's Chelsea earlier this month, saying he had no other option but to give up his official royal duties and forge a new life in Canada, where his wife and son are setting up home.